Welcome back to the channel. On this episode I'm going to be installing the Maxxair Fan. The reason I've gone for the Maxxair Fan above any other fan is because of the amazing reviews, and I've also followed other van builders where they've actually put in Fiamma fans and then swapped them out at a later date for Maxxair fans. They've said that they should have put in the Maxxair Fan from the very beginning. It's got a remote, it's also got 10 speeds of varying percentage, and it operates very quietly, and you can open it when it's raining, and also it's just a cool looking fan. I will be installing the Maxxair Fan just as you come in the side door, and the reason for that is because it's going to be next to the shower and the toilet, and also the kitchen area will be just here. So if you're in the shower and you're using the shower, you can turn on the Maxxair Fan, and that will, if you use it to take air out of the van, well then it's going to suck air from the back roof vent through the van and out the Maxxair Fan. And also if you're cooking in the kitchen, you can do the exact same thing. So you can turn on the Maxxair Fan on a low setting and it will suck air in through the back vent, the roof vent, and out through the Max Fan. And the same for the shower. I'm also going to be installing a roof vent into the shower, I think. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to measure the distance from this roof vent to the front where I'm going to actually install the Max Fan, and I've got to allow for the width of 3 solar panels, because I'm going to be putting 3 solar panels up onto the roof in between my 2 fans. So I got to make sure that I put the fan in the right location. I'm going to make sure that the shower tray is in the right location and that the Max Fan isn't actually too far in towards the shower. So there are 2 measurements I have to be careful of, and that's what I'm going to check now. Okay, I've measured the 3 solar panels together, and the total width of the 3 solar panels is 2010 mil. So what I'm going to do is measure from this back roof vent to 2010 mil. That will determine where my Max Fan is going to go, because it has to go beyond that, otherwise I won't be able to fit the 3 solar panels. So I've measured the width of the 3 solar panels, and that determines where the Max Fan is going to go. And as it happens, it's going to go where there's a round circle already in the van. I don't know if that's for a fan or what it's for, but it's like an indent from when it was made in the factory. It's got one in the back and it's got one in the front. And I did want to actually bring the fan closer to the kitchen towards the back, but as it turns out it's going to go in that spot because it's just beyond 2010 mil. And that means I can then put my 3 solar panels widthways in between the 2 roof vents. But what I am going to do is I'm not going to have it bang on in the middle of the van. I'm going to have it slightly towards the sliding door, because the shower is very, very close to the Max Fan as it is, and if I keep it closer to the sliding door, then that means I don't have any issues with when I'm installing the shower. I hope that works, and we'll soon find out. I've changed my mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the middle of the van, because I've just read the instruction manual and it says Max Fan requires a roof opening of 355 mil by 355 mil, and that's the model I have. So I've measured it, and it is 355 by 355. So that will allow me to then go in the middle here where I originally had the fan. fan has now been successfully installed. The next step is to install the wood frame around the Maxxair Fan and clean up all this excess putty. So what I'm going to do is cut the wood for the frame that's going to go around here. The Maxxair Fan is on it currently, and then I'm going to remove that, and then using clamps I'm going to clamp on the wood frame and then remove the screws that I've already screwed in, and they should come out fairly easy. And then I'm going to pilot hole into the wooden frame and then reinsert these screws that I screwed in yesterday to hold down the Maxxair Fan. Once I have that secured in place, the frame in place underneath the Maxxair Fan here, then I will put in the final seal all around the edge on top, and also put a seal the screws that are securing the Maxxair Fan through the roof of the van. I was thinking you could cut these, but I was thinking it's probably better because the putty is still going to be soft, it's not going to be set, and the Sikaflex is still not 100% set, but it's set enough that you can remove the screws. You have all this excess putty around the edge of the frame on the inside, so what I'm doing is I'm removing the excess, and then that will allow me to put the frame up against the van, and I'll also put a little bead of Sikaflex around the inside of the frame where I'm removing it. That's the excess. It's ready to be secured to the roof. What I will do is I will go up onto the roof, I will take off the Maxxair Fan, then I will unscrew the screw. That's the Maxxair fan now installed in the roof of the van. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you want to follow along with the van build series, please do subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell and you'll be notified for future videos in the van build series. If you like the video, please give it a like and I'll see you in the next one.